Tesla semi-truck. While most automakers are busy producing the most efficient and eco-friendly electronic sedans and motorbikes, trucking has remained relatively unchanged over the years. That's somewhat surprising because trucking is a huge industry. Only in the USA, it accounts for a whopping $700 billion annual turnover, but we still see petrol and diesel-powered trucks on the roads. Tesla aims to change all that with a bang. The Tesla semi-truck will be the future of trucks. On what basis did Tesla make such a tall claim? Let's find out. In 2017, Tesla announced its ambitious new truck called Semi. The same day, Tesla CEO Elon Musk claimed that all diesel-powered trucks would become prehistoric when Tesla Semi hits the road. The freight-hauling Semi Tesla is building with an all-electric powertrain is expected to begin deliveries in 2021. That's a good 2 years behind its scheduled release date. Even to this day, Tesla hasn't announced a specific release date for the Semi. The anticipation is mounting, and the trucking industry is waiting with bated breath for the rollout of the future of trucking. As far as pricing is concerned, the 475-kilometre range version will start at $190,000, while an 800-kilometre mid-range truck will cost you a startling $230,000. So why is the electric Semi so expensive? That's because it offers long-term savings in fuel costs. The base model will consume less than 125 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometres, and charging the Semi will cost around 7 cents a kilowatt hour. On a fully charged battery, Elon Musk says the Semi will deliver up to 600 miles. To enter the truck, you have to use a set of stairs built into the Semi's side. The stairs extend all the way to the ground. The cockpit-inspired cabin features a single-centred seat to give the driver a king-of-the-road kind of feeling. This is a rare sight because we've never seen a truck driver occupying such a position when driving. But that's Tesla's Semi, a truck that is supposed to transform the trucking industry completely. The driver's seat reminded us of a Formula One race car. The small front trunk where a diesel engine sits in a standard truck has gear storage in the Semi. Looks-wise, we couldn't help notice that the Semi is hugely inspired by Japan's bullet trains. Don't you think it looks immensely futuristic, proving the company's claims true? Semi's exterior also has a touch of Darth Vader and Imperial Stormtrooper's helmet if you look closely. It features a short and rounded nose, while the windshield is curved and taller than standard trucks, allowing maximum airflow around the truck instead of smashing into it. Tesla's semi-truck's cabin features a solid backward inclination and large smooth corners on the sides. Tesla has opted for tiny cameras mounted in the wing-shaped aerodynamic beams in place of the huge mirrors. Apart from the short overhangs and a 360-degree rotating camera system, the interior features 2 giant touchscreens that serve as workstations. There are ample system controls, the gauge cluster, and displays for the camera as well. There's a sleeper cab behind the driver to allow the driver a place to relax while on the go. The built-in tablet screens and computer systems will store the driver's logbook data to help them keep track of mileage. The biggest USP of Tesla's semi-truck is its safety. It's marketed as the safest and most comfortable truck ever, both on the active and passive side. It features an enhanced autopilot system that helps the driver avoid collisions. In addition to this, the Semi has a centered driver position that provides maximum control and visibility, while a lower center of gravity offers superior rollover protection. The autopilot feature is the most unlikely and inspiring because it will encourage the driver to remain active and alert and prepared to take necessary action in case of an emergency. According to Tesla, Semi's architecture can handle impacts much better than the regular 18-wheelers. Moreover, the impact-resistant windshield guards against flying debris on the road. Its low-slung battery pack keeps body roll under control, and most of the weight remains close to the ground, so the Semi will have a significantly lower chance of rolling over in the event of an accident. If something does happen, the battery will remain protected in a reinforced shell. The massive battery pack is installed between the frame rails down below, so that Semi's designers could freely shape the truck. We've heard that the Semi will be offered in both a high roof and low roof models. The bumper hangs much lower, while the fenders are wrapped around the wheels, and the side skirts are extended to the ground. Aerodynamics is definitely a huge game changer in trucking. Haulers aren't supposed to be very aerodynamic because of the larger focus it is making on the best use of space within the specified guidelines. The Semi obviously seems to defy the norms of trucking to prevent unnecessary drag that generally happens with a larger and broader or low and narrower side spoiler. Tesla extended them all the way to the trailer to make sure the cabin fits with the trailer seamlessly, leaving just enough space for the trailer to rotate. The trailer can be optimised a lot, such as with flaps and side skirts at the rear. You can easily find a lot of aftermarket equipment out there. The rear axle fenders help further reduce drag. We must give credit to Team Tesla for achieving the unthinkable with the Semi. This electric behemoth boasts a drag coefficient of 0.36. That is unbelievable. It even puts the $2 million supercar Bugatti Chiron as it offers a drag coefficient of 0.38. The Semi features regenerative braking, which is said to recover 98% of kinetic energy prior to converting it to electrical energy for recharging the battery. The Class 8 day cab model will feature 4 independent electric motors, each of which will power the 4 rear axles. A fully loaded truck and trailer combo will weigh around 80,000 pounds and run a daily 100-mile route at an average top speed of 60 miles per hour, while on a 5% uphill grade, and offer a rise of 1 foot for every 20 feet of distance. On the other hand, a typical diesel Class 8 truck will top out at around 45 miles an hour on a similar grade and with a similar load. This shows that the Semi will offer monstrous acceleration. It'll go from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 25 seconds on a full load. That's pretty decent, don't you think? Tesla hasn't revealed the Semi horsepower and torque figures, but our research reveals that the motors are the same as the Tesla Model 3 electric sedan. Model 3 motors can produce up to 300 horsepower and 550 foot-pound of torque. You can multiply it by 4 and subtract the losses that may occur when the motors are linked. So we can expect the Semi to deliver at least 1,000 horsepower and 2,000 pound-foot of torque. That's monstrous. Class 8 trucks aren't usually built for drag racing, but Semi will give quicker acceleration up the freeway on-ramps and merge into the traffic flow. It can reduce the congestion developed by slow-chugging diesel trucks. According to Elon Musk, the Semi can go from 0 to 60 miles an hour in just 5 seconds while pulling an empty trailer. The speed will jump to around 25 seconds when the semi-truck pulls a full load. Tesla's semi-truck is definitely futuristic, but that's not because it is a Tesla truck, but because it is designed to be as aerodynamic as possible. That's certainly not an easy feat when it comes to building trucks and trailers. Compared to a conventional truck, the Semi offers a 20% drop in aerodynamic resistance and more than a 10% reduction in 5,000 litres of fuel per year. Another great feature is that the Semi will operate autonomously right after the regulations allow autonomous manoeuvring. Tesla is known for equipping its cars with advanced hardware and sensors, offering high-end automated safety features. Now, Tesla wants to implement similar technology on the Semi and allow it to accept over-the-air software updates. Believe it or not, the Semi is programmed to follow a convoy in which one truck leads the way and a fleet of autonomously controlled Semis follow. This is possible through vehicle-to-vehicle communications that keep the convoy in sync, and each truck can accelerate and brake simultaneously with those around it to lessen the driver's workload. The truck will feature automatic emergency braking, lane keeping assist, obstacle recognition, forward collision warning, and will be able to enable platooning by communicating wirelessly with other vehicles. Although Tesla is yet to confirm autonomous driving, let's not forget the company has a permit to do so. Autonomous vehicle testing is legal in California for sedans, vans, SUVs, and mid-weight trucks with a safety driver behind the wheel. The Semi would use 5 times the number of cells compared to an electric car. Tesla switched the battery cell format for the Model 3 cars with slightly larger 2170 cells, which are around 30% more powerful than the Model S and the Model X. And supposing that the company uses the same format for the Semi, we can only expect a power-packed performance from this truck. With Semi, Tesla will introduce a network of mega chargers, which is the company's new high-speed DC charging station that can add roughly 400 miles of range in only 30 minutes. Each mega charger will consume 1 megawatt or 1,000 kilowatts an hour. The Semi is no less than an airplane. It is designed to reinvent the way trucking is traditionally done. The front is smoother than a proctologist's tool set. Apart from a range of safety features, impressive aerodynamics, and a futuristic feel, it comes with an event recorder that stores everything happening in and around the truck, both during and after an accident. Its all-electric drivetrain gives over 600 miles of range on a single charge, outperforming conventional semi-trucks in terms of performance and safety. And all of this at the lowest possible operating cost. Isn't that a tall order? What do you guys think of Tesla's semi-truck? Let us know in the comments below. If you liked the video, please hit the like button and share with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon to keep watching more of our videos each week.